yo, I'm grinding by my house. Nigga, your mom's a doctor. She could buy her own fucking house. The fuck?
You
Yo,
won't be
man.
ambitious, bro.
No. Listen. I was talking with my mom the other day. She was like, yeah, like, when I get older. My mom not super old. Like, yo, you make sure you take care of me. I said, you straight.
Yeah.
Fuck you need to be taken care of.
You good. You don't need me.
I pay for all your streaming services. Like, what do you need from me?
You taken care of.
No, like, you got a house. I'm not buying you another house to flex for what?
Yeah.
I'm buying you your investment property, girl. Girl, wrap it up. Like,
Spent
I'm like
3 days in this one and then 4 days on that one.
yo, I'm like, bro, like, why do you want me to overexert myself to make you feel better when you're fine?
Mm-hmm.
Like, be happy that your son's doing okay.
Yeah.
But yo, I need to buy my mom's house. I'm like, nigga, your mom is a vice president of Salesforce. What are you talking about? Your mom has mad money. Yo, niggas be like, yeah.
I think it's just like an internal flex. It's like, yo, bro, I bought my mom a house.
Sounds like a bad investment. She already has a house that is perfectly fine.
I mean,
if y'all want to, I'll go into business with my mother. But I just bought your Range Rover. Her car, my mom's car works perfectly. My mom's car works perfectly fine. Well, for what? It's a brand new car.
My mom don't like driving. She don't
like. Yo, niggas be lying. Yo, you know what else niggas be lying about? Yo, niggas be lying about, my teacher always told me I was gonna be shit. She never said that. She never said that. Niggas be your teacher never said that, bro.
I mean, teachers didn't tell me I wasn't gonna be shit, but I overheard. I'm like, damn, bro. And like, thankfully, some of the not like the homies or like acquaintances, they did. I mean,
bro, a teacher will tell you that after you like smack her, but they get fired. Like, if you go to the principal's office and be like, yo, she said she ain't gonna do, she's gonna get fired, especially a young teacher, because old teachers don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah, old teachers definitely don't give a fuck.
So, yeah, I don't believe none of that shit. Yeah, bro. Niggas teachers never ran around telling them they wasn't gonna be shit. Teacher was mad nice. Miss Fletcher was mad nice to you, bro. Yeah. Stop making that story up because you wanted to be a rap star. And she told you, go to school. She didn't tell you wasn't gonna be shit. She said, yo, bro, like, maybe you should, like, still apply. She actually cared. Yeah, maybe, like, you should do good on this test. She never told you it was gonna be a piece of shit. Like, niggas lie about everything. Yo,
the foundation on a couple of people, their pillars and foundations definitely built on lies. But hey, bro, who am I to say?
Bro, I wish my mom would text me, yo, when you gonna give me a house? Never. For what? Why?
I can't. Well,
my mom will get a watch out of me. You are straight now. You are not poor. We are not living in a stop.
I can't front, and I'm a flex. I did buy my mom a house though.
That's fire.
But not here. No, not here, bro. Oh, back in the motherland. But yeah,
nigga, if my mom want a house, I'm gonna
when I got stuck over there, it was because of that.
Oh well, nigga, I don't speak for you, but Haiti, them shits is like $48.99 now. So I don't. nigga, we going through civil unrest in that bitch.
Oh my
so if
God.
she want that, I got the 50. I'll cash app you. I'll cash app you. You could get that.
Cash app you.
I'll cash app you.
Oh my God.
No, but that's fire because like you did it where your mom want to go back to.
Yeah, bro.
My mom don't want to go back nowhere. I'm not buying you a house in Williamsburg for 3 point. No, you're gonna stay your ass where you at. Everything is fine.
Like if it was possible, I would like to buy my mom a house here, but she won't go back. But I mean, right now,
I'm on straight.
If I can, I would like to buy a house. Like, I mean, obviously I'm gonna go through it and shit, but it's like at least I bought the fucking house here and just find the shorty. And
bro, I don't got a house, man. Listen.
But
yeah, I'm gonna buy my mom a house. Yo, your mom's a doctor, nigga. For what? She could buy her own fucking house.
I feel you on that.
Niggas will say, and bro, niggas' moms never ask them for that. Oh, like, I'm fine. Like, she'd be like, yo, focus on yourself. You'd be like, yo, my mom told me to buy her house. And one day the mom's gonna tell the truth. I never said that. We're fine.
It's like we're good on the mortgage.
We're good on the bread, bro. Like,
all I wanted you to do is find a wife and a
I'd be damned if my kid, bro. I worked my whole life to provide for you, and you run around telling people I'm asking you to buy me a fucking house. Get out my face, you lying bastard.
Yo.
The fuck, bro? Because kids are liars, bro. Yo, I told my pops I was gonna buy my house. I'd be like, nigga, I didn't ask you for that. I'll go get my own fucking house. Stop using me for your fake ass rap career.
Oh my God,
or because you want to fucking stream.
Get the street crash like, yo,
please.
I bought my pops a house. And then the pops come out like in an interview, it's like, man, I already had a house. I don't know why you bought me a house, but appreciate it.
Yo, Miss Newman always told me I was gonna be shit. She don't even remember you. She never said that.
Nah, certain teachers like in the Bronx, at least from when I've seen certain teachers, they was on time and because just. Listen,
Yeah, because
not every student is a great student.
Yeah, because you guys threw beer bottles at them in the fourth grade. So yeah, I would expect that. I would expect them to be upset. Like, but they were saying like, you ain't never gonna be shit because you going to prison. Like for real.
Yeah.
But like, teachers were not going up to you seeing a bad grade and be like, yo, you're never gonna be shit.
Most of the teachers they actually care.
Oh, niggas lie, bro.
They just motherfuckers want to be street tough and shit like that and be like, yo, fuck you, Ms. Newman. And it's like Ms. Newman's mad nice. She's from like. Bro. Fucking
lovely family,
Valley Stream. She's mad nice,
married, beautiful kids.
Yeah,
and you just putting smut on her name.
Yo, bro.
For what?
Motherfuckers really or something.
Yo, bro, niggas are saying anything. That's all I've been thinking about this week. Niggas just lie about anything.
And the crazy thing is, bro, and like I'm gonna sound like but I think this generation is even worse, bro, because like the videos I've like over time I've seen, these young kids don't give a fuck, bro. They slapping the shit out of these young teachers and shit, and they young, they're like straight out of college.
Nah, but the teachers now soft.
So like
teachers, soft.
Yeah, but I mean, soft.
The teachers, you gotta understand, the teachers now was born in 2001.
Yeah.
So like they're children to me. Well, not children, but like
they're
being born in 2000s, bro. And then you gotta come teach these little bad motherfuckers. Back in the day, you might get socked and then say don't tell your mom. Your mama, you know what I mean? Now, no, the teachers is like teaching you about grass and shit. They like, yo, recycle. I'm like, yo, bro, come on. Like niggas doing all types of shit. Mm-hmm. Yo, bro, I went to, and we're gonna start whenever. Fuck this. We haven't been recording forever. I went to the office the other day. They're like, yo, bro, we don't believe in plastic.
What?
So niggas, like, you gotta drink out of glass cups. Like, the office got glass cups. I was like, who's washing it? Because they ain't the fuck.
Word, that
ain't the fuck me. Every office I've been in, I take and I throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
I also have a problem with paper straws. Mm-hmm. Why is a straw melting in my mouth if it's not food?
Yeah, I can't front.
Especially when the cup is plastic. The cup is plastic, but I got a lot of things that have been upsetting me.
Nah,
I've been going back and forth to the meatpacking district. It's getting ridiculous.
What happened to meatpacking district?
I'm just saying, everything there is environmentally friendly.
Oh, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, my big gripe is the whole paper straws. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I understand the turtles and all that shit like that, but give me a fucking plastic straw. Yeah.
And how we know that's true? Like, how we know that plastic... Niggas just making shit up.
I don't know, bro.
How do we know that the plastic is killing turtles? How we know that?
Because it go up their nose.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
The videos, bro?
No, I never seen the video.
Some sad-ass videos.
Oh, my God. All right.
You know?
I mean... I don't give a fuck about them turtles. All right.
Not the turtles.
We can start, man. Oh, where we at? Welcome to episode 217 of the Imaginary Players podcast. It's me, the one, Mr. Full Disclosure, a.k.a. Big John from the East Side Boys. You're now listening to, and always been listening to, the greatest show on earth. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, listening, doing all the beautiful things you guys do every single week.
All of it. We love you.
All right. To my right is my partner in crime here, the greatest Latin on this side. Joe's in the building. Joe, talk to people.
What's up, y'all? I'm gonna start off crazy. Fuck ICE. Yeah, that's just been my motive ever since. I know we've been on a hiatus and shit. A lot of shit has happened in the country and life and all that, but it's big fuck ICE, bro.
Yeah, it been fuck them niggas.
And it's even past just the Mexicans. Like, we're talking about everyone, bro, because it's like, it's just a lot. But we gonna get to that. But
yeah,
I'm doing good. Good to be back. Happy to be back. Yep. I know we've been away, y'all. I know y'all probably think like, damn, bro, they ain't uploading episodes. Like, yo, life. So, you know. Yeah,
man. We have been really gearing up for this party. As you guys listen to it, this is Friday.
It's Friday.
The Summer Classic 5 is tomorrow in New York City.
Buy that ticket.
We are doing our best to keep tickets open to the door. So, because we want to accommodate y'all, I don't encourage you guys to do that because tickets at the door aren't guaranteed. Right. But Summer Classic 5, we got hookah, we got open bar. It's an amazing venue.
It's a new one.
Yeah, brand new venue.
Brand new. Pop that cherry.
In New York City, that's crazy. This nigga, I see what type of time this nigga's gonna be on tomorrow.
What do you mean? I'm not on some fucking Eric Adams
you gonna buy her house, not your mom. But anyway. Yeah, so Summer Classic 5, y'all. Please get your tickets if you don't have them already. Mm-hmm. We got a bunch of surprises, merch available. We got the 4 best DJs in the city. Shout out Jarellis, Swank, Most Dope, and Yana J. Mm-hmm. Hosted by Andres Dualita. Shout out In My Bag for always holding it down and helping us out with everything. But yeah, man, pull up, have a good time. It is a 7-hour party. That is the longest we've always struggled with time because niggas never want to leave.
That's a fact.
Y'all will want to leave after this because y'all will be tired. Y'all have danced. Y'all have sang.
Pace yourselves, y'all. Please.
Yeah, man. So
drink a little bit of water.
I mean, if you don't, that's y'all business.
That's y'all business.
But
enjoy yourselves.
I encourage y'all to have a good time. Bring your friends. Tell your friend. Even the effort in keeping ticket prices low. It's something we really, really made a concerted effort to do. So, like I said, we've talked about this before. This being the last of this iteration, we don't know what the events look like in the future. I'm not saying this is the last events, but summertime, the Summer Classic, this iteration of events for us is coming to a close. And obviously, I'll be remiss not to mention that, everything we do is in honor of Tyler McKenzie, the starter of this podcast, the starter of the brand. He's no longer here with us. So everything we do, we want to honor him. 5 was always his vision. So we get into 5, and then we're going to, figure out what the event space looks like. Next, so if you want to have a good time, come honor Ty, just come have a good time. Yeah, that's how you do it. So come have a good time. Yeah. All right, where do we want to start? We kind of started with the ICE thing. Well, not ICE thing. So if you guys have been living under a rock, ICE has been hitting major cities and running into people's houses and deporting them.
Yeah.
Hardworking people, regular people that are in your day-to-day, people with no criminal background.
At all.
They're coming in, they're ripping families apart.
Yeah.
And the cities are rioting, and the cities are fighting back.
Shout out to the cities, man. Shout out to the cities. Definitely.
Shout out to Los Angeles for sure.
Yo, 100%, bro.
I know I make we do. Sometimes I seem a little anti-LA because I don't necessarily enjoy going there. But I will say LA is always on the front line when it comes to protecting human rights. Yeah. And I think all cities should follow suit just in terms of protecting your people, because the reality of it is these are our people. They've been here 15 years, 20 years, 30 years.
Bro, I didn't know that the statistic is California itself is 48% Hispanic. 48%.
Hell yeah.
It's basically half of it, bro.
Hell yeah. So shout out to Los Angeles for being on the front line. I also want to say,
bro.
Yeah, they're going hard. I also want to say I'm really sick of the celebrity copy and paste. So I want y'all to stop.
Oh yeah.
I've seen this tweet 3 times from 3 different celebrities. Hey, I'm all for criminals being deported, but what I'm seeing is disgusting, people's homes being kicked in. Most of you niggas voted for him, and he told y'all that's what he was going to do. So please, I don't want to hear it now. You got to stop with your PR answer. Enough is enough. Yeah. Okay? I don't believe in the I told you so aspect, because that doesn't help anybody right now. But we literally told you niggas so. And now family is being ripped apart, and now you're seeing awful things on television. And now it's it's ridiculous. And we let this presidency get away with it a second time. Racial injustice a second time.
And it's only been a couple months, but that's a lot of people, obviously I don't want to drag it. It's going to be a long 3 other years and shit, but this is just a couple months into it. And it's just a start, bro. We don't know what else can happen after this. What's his motives. Obviously, he said what he wants to say and stuff, but a lot of the cities are fighting back. A lot of congressmen, a lot of the Supreme Court is fighting back. They're trying to hold on a lot of his bills and stuff like that. So shout out to the justice system in some way, fighting against him. And mainly the cities, bro, just because they're fed up. They're fed up on his antics, and it's just
you're disrupting. You're disrupting people's day-to-day lives. You're disrupting their kids going to school, seeing people getting dragged out their house. Nobody want to deal with that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Those videos is real.
Oh, really? Yeah. You're traumatizing children for what? Yeah. These people aren't harming anybody. And I am ignorant, so let me start there, because I'm going to ask a general question. If someone that's not from this country commits a crime and they are convicted, they are usually deported, correct?
Yes.
So what the fuck are we doing if there is already a system in place? That is where I'm confused. What the fuck is the point of going and looking for non-offending criminals if when the criminals offend, they are deported anyway? So what's the point? It's a waste of. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to y'all, because the people that are like, economics, financial, that conversation I can have, right? Mm-hmm. It's wasting resources. We have already spent, I think it's $15 million.
Yeah.
We're using the army to mobilize against citizens.
And Marines.
What do we, like, where are we at? Is this a dictatorship? Like, what's going on?
It's a lot of, it shows like a lot of dictatorship, tyranny, fascism. It's definitely, I don't even want to sound like conspiracies, but it's just like seeing it and reading up on stuff. It shows how he's going against the governors on certain cities, you know, especially sending the Marines and National Guard, basically showing the early stages of martial law. And it's a bit scary. It is a bit scary because it's just like, obviously right now it's just this, but you know there's obviously different angles of all this. Like, what if this is just the first stage? What else is, you know, in place? But it's a lot that definitely doesn't have to happen. I understand, you know, obviously not everyone is a criminal, but everyone's just trying to grind, bro. Everyone's trying to make a living. And it's not only Mexican, it's all Central American, it's people from Europe, it's people from the Far East, it's people everywhere, bro, that are just trying to make a living. But it's this one just target group, it's really sad. And just a couple months ago, California was fucking burning. LA was burning. And who's the first people to come in, bro? Mexicans.
I don't know. I ain't seen not one Eastern European immigrant be taken out of nobody crib. And that be the shit that we be talking about. Mm-hmm. I don't see nobody... You know what I mean? No Eastern European immigrant, because there are plenty of them too. Mm-hmm. Maybe not even in Los Angeles. In general. Being taken anywhere.
And I'm not like trying to like force the whole agenda like, oh, you got to deport them too. It's like,
no, I'm
100% no. No one should be deported at all, bro.
No,
like,
if you commit a crime, you know the consequences, so you deal with that. And I'm like, if I commit a crime and I have to go to jail, I know what I was doing. If you commit a crime and you get caught, you know you have the possibility of being deported. It is what it is. Yeah. But you talking about people that just, they just go to work.
Average families, bro. Average families, parents, students, just anyone, bro. Just trying to make a living, go to school, getting torn apart, bro. Just walking to their car at a fucking parking lot. ICE agents or falsely accused ICE agents, you know, dressed up and shit with masks and stuff, are just ripping families apart.
And the average citizenship takes 7 to 10 years to obtain.
Yeah.
And on average, it's almost $10,000 to $15,000 to complete the process. So you're asking people to spend, like, it don't, like, you're not even making it fair.
Yeah, the citizenship test it's one flawed thing, 100%. It's something that has to be reprised and definitely evaluated better. And just the process needs to be definitely improved. But
listen, the economy is in the toilet. Niggas is spending money to get people that aren't bothering us out. Like, bro, this is a fucking disaster. We're only, 130 days into this presidency. Yeah. You niggas voted for him. You niggas is idiots. Yeah, I don't, like, it's not, what we had is nowhere near worse than this. What we would have gotten out of, you know, listen, however you think Kamala ran her campaign is how you think she ran it, but it wouldn't look like this. America would not look like this right now.
One thing that's also I find funny is a lot of people are pushing the whole agenda that, you know, Biden, of course Biden, you know, he did what he did as president when he was in his presidency, but while he was in his presidency, it was Trump's tax code that was actually in effect.
For sure.
So when people were trying to blame it on Biden, now listen, I'm not standing up for Biden, but people were trying to stand up for, go against on Biden, it was Trump's tax code while his presidency was going on. So, which is still going on right now.
Yeah.
So a lot of people were trying to push like, oh, this is Biden's fault. I was like, yo, bro, this is Trump shit. So like all financially is on him ever since Biden was in office. But, I mean, people just don't want to do their Googles, but it is what it is. But we told you so, but listen, y'all voted for him. This is, it's a lot.
I'm just praying for families, man.
100%.
Praying for the families. I think
some scary shit.
Everything that's going on is absolutely disgusting, absolutely horrible. Like I said, shout out to Los Angeles for being on the front lines.
Mm-hmm. I know New York recently, they at Foley Square, and a couple people.
I seen niggas.
They went to Foley Square near the courthouse.
I seen the white hippies getting maced over there.
Bro,
I said, niggas, damn. Tough, shout out to y'all niggas, bro. And listen, them little white activists, they be out there bare ass, getting rubber bullets in their ass, not needing to help us at all. Little Bushwick whites, Like, nah, you never see. You seen the Bushwick Whites? Nah. Okay. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Hold on. No, listen, because I'm going somewhere here. I kept reading so you seen how Brooklyn always does the block parties and shit.
Yes.
Everybody complaining because it's all transplants and then
that shit is fully
cool. But
cool.
Them little transplant whites, them niggas, hey, they gonna fight. They gonna take the rubber bullets to the face.
Nah, they are though. They are.
And they going in there in shorts and a t-shirt because they think they got the privilege enough that they're not gonna get shot. No, they shooting y'all now.
They gonna use that white privilege.
They shooting y'all now. Once they see a little tattoo, because the Bushwick Whites always got some tiger on their arm or some stupid shit. They always got some. They got a fucking a lamp on the back of their ear. So always got some freaky tattoo. They be like, they recognize y'all. Bow. Them rubber bullets right in the mouth. You seen they shot that reporter by accident?
Bro, and the thing is, bro, they're not supposed to, bro.
Of course they're
not supposed to shoot media and
they're not supposed to shoot anybody.
And medical, bro. So them shooting the media and blatantly right there live, I'm like, nah, bro, they really don't give a fuck.
Man, shout out to the Bushwick Whites. Y'all niggas don't know nothing about them. Bushwick Whites be in there wilding.
They recently they were at Foley Square, then they went to Washington Square Park, then they went uptown, Midtown. Yeah, they were everywhere. I wanted to go. Because, I want to document this type of shit, but it's just, we're working everything. I was like, fuck, bro. But, it's a fight. It's an ongoing fight. But thankfully, it's showing progress. I know recently there's a video of ICE agents by down a financial district. They're trying to leave the FBI building. And the Bushwick Whites.
Told you, nigga.
They barricade. They made a human shield, and they couldn't even get out their little
they will
dock.
They will shoot y'all little stupid white asses. So, y'all need to stop playing. These new National Guard Army niggas, like in 2020, they was like, you know what? We still protecting y'all. Now they're putting rubber bullets in y'all ass. Yeah. Get that
I believe it was 17 people that got arrested at that Foley Square thing.
Yeah.
But like people,
your little rainbow tattoo.
The activists and stuff like that who do this, shout out to them. But they already know, they have lawyers, or they already know like the whole process of like, all right, don't take their phone. They either don't wear shit that can notify them or like make them noticeable, and like they know, like they go fight activists and all that stuff, and then they'll get booked. But they already know the whole spiel and shit. I was like, damn, bro, like shout out to y'all, bro. I can't front. I'm all for the cause, but I don't know about getting booked because I got work the next day, bro. Not just,
Bro.
And I know I'm sounding like a fucking sellout, but,
Listen, tell me where to sign, or tell me where the safe protest at.
I mean, most of them are.
Nigga,
most of them are.
They lighting them niggas up.
No, but...
Nah. Let me stop playing. I'm serious.
It's a lot. It's a lot because there's also been reports in California that people are just like during the 2020 I wouldn't even say riots, but just protests. There's people of sightings of just concrete bricks and rocks and stuff like that being left in certain areas. So it's just like they want people to be violent and shit like that. But it's like that's not the motive.
Listen, man. In LA, you gotta stop playing with them niggas. Them niggas will die for that shit. And here, the Bushwick Whites, they're gonna give you a little bit, but then they're gonna go home. After a while, they're going back to their apartments with.
They gotta get their matcha and shit, bro. They gotta walk their dog.
Yeah, for sure. They're not doing all that. But I just want to send thoughts and prayers to everybody.
Nah, that's a fact, bro.
Big shout out to the cities that are fighting back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. On the other news, Elon and Trump, we weren't recording when they started beefing. Nigga, we knew this was gonna happen. These two niggas wasn't gonna.
I kind of figured. Bro.
It was a disaster waiting to happen. And then the nigga dropped.
It's like
the pedophile file. He's like, "Oh, this nigga's a pedophile."
Yeah, that shit was. I mean, we kind of knew, but that whole shit. I'm like, yo, bro, this is the prime example of like putting your man's on at work, and he's just fucking it all up.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Nah, don't ask me for a job recommendation. I did that way too many times.
Like,
hell no, that's over with. But I kind of always saw this was coming. Mm-hmm. He don't agree with the bill probably because it don't benefit him. Trump is like, shut up, nigga. Exactly. I got you here. You only here because me, bitch. Exactly. Elon went and then you heard the rumor that Elon got into a scuffle with one of the white boys in the Oval Office. Mm-hmm. Yo, America is a reality show right now.
100%.
And it's the second best one outside of Love Island. So
I haven't gotten into that shit,
brother, man. We will get to that.
I don't know.
We will get to that.
I was actually gonna ask Derek because he be more in tune with all that shit. But I mean, I keep seeing shit about it on Twitter and stuff like that. But I don't. You know, the last shit I seen was the shit on Netflix. So.
Don't worry, we will get to it. I have a lot of thoughts. But yes, I don't care about Elon Trump. I don't give a fuck. I'm over it. It was always gonna be a mess. The country's burning. I don't give a fuck about it. Him and Elon are fighting. It doesn't make any difference to me.
You got one trying to run the country, and got the other one who put his mans on to try to run the country.
Yeah,
it's money.
It's a disaster.
Yeah, I don't even know, bro.
Shout outs. We weren't here or recording, but I did want to shout out. I don't know if you guys are familiar. If you've been living on the rock, you're probably not. Kai Cenat, he did his streamer university.
That shit was fire, bro.
I was hyped. To explain it.
I was hyped, bro.
It was he grabbed a bunch of streamers and creators, put them on he took them to Akron University, rented out the whole school, put them in dorms, food, gave them a college experience for 4 days. And let them
Memorial
stream.
Day weekend.
Yes. And he let them stream. He taught classes. Like, some of them were joke and content classes, but some of them were like actual financial classes from the bigger streamers.
100%. Agents class.
Yeah.
That shit, bro. And I don't even stream, but after seeing Agent, like, that little segment, breakdown and all that stuff, yo, method. The method.
And streaming is always, to me, it's like, it's advanced podcasting.
Yeah.
So to me, podcasting is the deduction of like a TV show. You take TV shows and put it in a small space as a podcast. Streaming is podcasting on steroids because, the good streamers. First of all, it's live. And second of all, it's live, no editing. And they're doing it on the go. Yeah. A lot of the good guys, like, they're going in these parties and you're streaming. Kai, we'll talk about the BT Awards. Kai streamed the whole BT Awards, all the BTS and all that good stuff. So, I just, like, to me, that's probably one of the greatest pieces of media content and IPs I've ever seen 100%. In my lifetime. And he owns the idea, so it won't be replicated.
Exactly.
I think in our communities, we just don't see people this young, this smart, and being this genius. And
I'm hyped.
Yeah, man.
I'm hyped that he owns it because I know there was rumors and shit like that, like other people trying to do the same shit.
Of course.
Like Aiden Ross, you know, he was trying to do it on Kick and this and that there, and it's just like, yo, bro, like, besides the whole color aspect, it's just like, why can't people just allow other people to just run the idea and just let it flourish? Because it's like, now you just hating. It's like, now you really just hating. But him owning that whole concept of streamer university is amazing.
Yeah.
Because, like, whether the streamers were big or small, like, I tuned in as much as I can, especially during work because I was, downtime or just bored and shit. But any day in the moment, there was something for you to tune in, whether it's a big streamer like Tyler or Kai, Kai didn't even stream because he wants to give other streamers the opportunity to stream.
He was just on everybody else's stream,
exactly,
which is fire,
which is amazing because everyone streaming at the same time. You tune in to everyone at the same time, so the ad revenue is already going up, viewership is going up. Subscriptions, $5 to $7 each or whatever. People gifting money and stuff. So it's the whole concept is amazing. Truthfully,
it's incredible. I think that
and it's just content. It's consistent content every second, every moment of the day, bro. From the minute they wake up, getting breakfast and shit, like they're getting that university experience that most don't, get.
There's something about kids achieving their dreams. I know it sounds like cliche, but
it's
achieving
cliche.
their dreams.
It sounds cliche, but that's just fire,
in
bro.
front of my face, though. Like, I'm watching someone that had 100 Twitch followers go from 100 to 12,000, not for posting not for posting like a sexy pic, just for being put in a position to be themselves.
Yeah.
Not having to expose yourself, not having to go try to say something. Because, we're in the age where you just say some shit to go viral.
Exactly.
We're in the clip culture. Watching kids achieve their dreams based off them being themselves just because somebody gave them an opportunity. To me, I was like, I got a little emotional. I was like, damn, that's great. I seen
fire, bro.
one of the, I forgot who was she was a woman. She was a streamer. And then she had been streaming for 3 years straight, 24/7 every day. Yeah, but I know how Kai had shouted her out before, and she got a little bit more popular.
Yeah.
But then I saw her like at the end of streaming university saying how she was bawling tears. She's like, "Bro, I've never been embraced this way. I'm just so happy. Like, everyone was so nice. Everyone embraced me." Yeah, bro, and it just no negativity
at all, bro.
Fire, man.
Like it's like scripted shit and stuff like that, but that's just content. And it was
so
just
much talent, man.
No, 100%.
So the talent, I'm sorry, but I've never seen so much talent from young kids, like not young, but like young adults.
Like yes,
bro. The improv they were doing.
Yes, bro. Of all ages, too.
DDG ain't. Listen, man. Outside of all the other stuff, stuff, if any of that stuff is true, of course. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying, like, I will be a fan of that man's content. Mm-hmm. The effort he put in, bro. The shit the improv, the lingo being used now all over the world. Mm-hmm. Nothing but salute. Shout out to Cenat. He is one of media's greatest at a young age.
He's a pioneer.
Yeah,
like that. Seeing so many like small streamers. And that's one thing I saw on Twitter. It was like, everyone who is there, who was small or big, mainly the smaller ones, they cocooned out of, that introverted type of side of themselves. Not everyone, but at least a few that, met a couple of these bigger streamers or just people, influencers and just that, or content creators that actually helped them flourish and get, higher numbers or just connections and shit. Like, I'm trying to remember the name of this one streamer. She wasn't bullied, but she just wasn't. She didn't feel like at ease there, and I believe it was Agent or it was Kai that had a connection to this one company brand that she's loved for years, and then they're like, oh no, yeah, I know them. They wanted me to do this one commercial, this and third, but I really don't fuck with them like that. But I'll put you with, I'll tell my assistant to put you with them in this and third, and it's like, yo, bro, like that's insane. That's insane. The fact that they all just off the love, off the rip, to be able to do that just because they were in that vicinity over the weekend for that event is amazing. But it's dope. It's dope to see a lot of these small streamers that I didn't even know of. I tried following as many as I can. And them just doing their thing. Like whether it's gaming, whether it's them IRL and stuff, and the classes and stuff. Everything content wise was funny as hell, and it's dope. It's 100% dope. I definitely hope they do another season of it next year or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's dope. It's amazing to see him announcing everyone come into it. Yeah. Him selecting everyone, and it gave an opportunity to all type of streamers to actually want to push themselves to be able to be put in this position for that. So.
Nah, man, that's fire. I also since we're on streaming, Kai, I love now. Well, I think it's smart now that these larger companies and corporations are embracing streamers because I feel like it took a little bit, and not in terms of branding, but letting the stream happen in real time.
Yeah.
We are in the old age of television, and this is how this goes, and all this other shit. But now, you can't be worrying about where my content's gonna be with the streamers. Like, hey, bro, they're gonna cut it up, put it on YouTube. It is what it is, but it's more visibility for you. Yeah. Kind of what Kai did the BET Awards. So shout out to Kevin Hart, who was an incredible host. Yeah. But Kai streamed the whole thing. They got a bunch of funny improv 100%, that are going viral all over the internet. Mm-hmm. But it was incredible. It seemed like Kai was kind of like a co-host himself.
Yeah, in a way.
So shout out to that. Oh, but shout out to the BET Awards this year. The BET Awards. I don't know if you caught any of it.
All of it, but I caught a couple moments of it and clips here and there. But it definitely looked better than last year's.
No, it was great. I think BET. It seemed like they spent some money. I think it was a 25-year anniversary of 106 in Park, so it was a lot of 106 in Park themed things. Bow Wow was incredible.
He popped out.
Bow Wow did an incredible performance. He did Like You and Fresh as I'm Is. Who else? Ashanti was great.
Oh shit.
Maya was great. A. Marie sounded like shit on her Tiny Desk, but she sounded good up there. Tiny Desk is shit. I'm sorry. Tiny Desk, hey, only get the true vocalists up there. I love A. Marie, but stop putting people in bad spots. Anyway, she was great. Mm-hmm. There weren't any bad performances besides Playboi Carti. He sucks. Hey, listen, my NDA is over with. I am no longer there. Playboi Carti sucks. I don't know what he's saying, and I seen that nigga suck on a lollipop.
Buzz down lollipop.
Yo, what's up with the kids, man?
I don't know, bro.
What's up with the kids? And who am I to talk, man? I never sold a million records, but he sucks. Bro. I don't like. I was sitting there like, what is he saying? And you could saw the crowd was like, what is this nigga talking about? Yeah, I don't know. But the BT, I think you guys did what you were supposed to do this year. I have absolute. Besides it being 4 hours, I don't mind. But besides it being 4 hours, it was cool. It was great. They honored mad people. I'm not really sure why.
I mean, that's because 25th. Well, man,
I don't know. They gave like a Snoop Icon Award. Jamie Foxx, they gave him an Icon Award. Well, Jamie Foxx, they did the You Still Alive Award. They did a You Ain't Die Award. But that shit happened what? Never mind, man. Never mind. I'm not. Nope. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
There's a lot of awards. I'm saying
that nigga Jamie, you would have thought that shit happened to that nigga yesterday. The way that nigga was. Never mind, man. That nigga was in that bitch boo-hooing every song. That nigga cried during Blame It on the Alcohol. I said,
really?
I don't know. I was like, yo, bro, what the hell?
Nah, my boy Jamie.
You straight?
My boy Jamie just happy to be here.
All right.
Angel Reese won the award?
Hey, listen.
Jamie
we are not going to alienate our black female audience.
I'm not. I'm just Blue Ivy.
Wait, Caitlin Clark don't. Never mind. Caitlin Clark, not. They don't get BT worse to white people? Let me stop.
She might.
Man, they could get that shit to
Simone. The room.
Wait, when was the Olympics? Was last year, right? 2024.
Yeah.
They could have still gave it to Simone Biles.
They could have. But you know how they be, bro.
Andrew Reese be having 2 points, 48 rebounds. So
I'm all for it, man. Take the.
Oh, smart. Rebounds. See, look what the nigga did. Nigga let me say it. No, I'm all for it. I'll take it. It's fine. But no, BT awards were great. I have no idea who won any awards because who gives a fuck. They only gave out like 3 awards. They gave 8 to Kendrick. It was a rap album of the year. It was the main one, I think. R&B.
I got the list right here if you want.
Doechii, that award that Doechii won, she gave a great speech.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was best new artist, best female rap artist, something like that. Incredible speech by Doechii. Using your platform for good. I become thoroughly more impressed with Doechii as time goes on, and her willing to take that stance. I think it was fire. I wonder if she's gonna do that shit at the Grammys, but
I mean,
doing that shit there is pretty safe. But
it's pretty safe.
I know she was
catching heat because of the Met Gala with the assistants and all that bullshit.
I mean, listen, I'm being picky, but I would like to see somebody go do that shit like the American Music Awards. Because you go to BT with us niggas, we gonna fuck with that.
Of course.
But
the American,
like, go do that. I want to see somebody do that shit at the Billboard Awards.
Billboard? Oh, nah. They're gonna wrap that shit up.
That's what I'm saying.
They're gonna hit you with that commercial.
I'm not taking away from anything she said or did. I think it was incredible. Still super brave in a time like this. But also, like,
they're gonna get someone like Jelly Roll to like, yo,
yeah, we amongst each other. So I wonder, But no, overall, I think the BET Awards were great.
No, it's good. I'm seeing a list.
Probably the best. Yeah, best in the last few years. Who else won? Who gives a fuck?
Best female R&B pop artist SZA.
Of course.
Male R&B pop artist Chris Brown. Best group Future and Metro.
SZA ain't even put. SZA did put out her deluxe new album.
Collaboration Luther, which is SZA and Kendrick. Best male hip hop Kendrick. Doechii for best female video of the year. Not Like Us. Director of the year Dave Free and Kendrick Lamar. Best new artist Leon Thomas. That was a good one.
Shout out my nigga Leon Thomas, man. Hey, we're gonna get to that Mutt Deluxe, but the nigga has put out 2 incredible albums in the last 12 months.
And just like,
Mutt and Mutt Deluxe. This is one of the best deluxe I've ever heard, but we'll get to that.
Album of the year, GNX. Dr. Bobby Jones, Best Gospel Inspiration Award, Rain Down on Me. Best Actress, Cynthia Erivo. Best Actor, Denzel Washington, shot my boy Denzel. Best Movie, Luther, Never Too Much. Young Stars Award, Blue Ivy Carter. Sportswoman of the Year, Angel Reese. Sportsman of the Year, Jalen Hurts. BET Her Award, Heart of the Woman, Summer Walker. It's a lot. Sorry, y'all, but it's a lot of Kendrick. I mean, cause they're going to give Kendrick, it is what it is.
I mean, listen, I don't know.
I'm not hating, but...
And, I mean, especially when I saw Kendrick show up, I'm like, oh, he's winning all these shits. So, yeah, and I think it's dope that Kendrick is going to... I think more big black artists should go to the BET Awards. And it's crazy. This year, all of them were pretty much there.
Everyone.
All of them were there. Mariah Carey was there, for goodness sake.
That's crazy.
So, like, when you... They spent... I mean, she stood there and mouthed the words to her new song.
Okay.
But I think BET seemingly spent a good amount of money.
Back, yeah.
Yeah, on this production. So, yeah, I don't want to take anything away from them. Mm-hmm. I don't have really much to make fun of. Tyler Perry kept promoting his new things while saying that black people are disenfranchised or whatever he was trying to say. Tyler Perry, brother, man, it's okay. It's fine. Like, it's fine.
You don't make another Medea movie, Tyler Perry.
He got another one coming. It's like Medea goes to Destination Wedding or some stupid shit. He was promoting all that shit. I'm not watching it, but whatever.
I might watch it. I be watching Medea movies.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Still? I'm not gonna find out.
I be watching the old ones. My brother-in-law put me on to
a good Medea movie. Like, if you got nothing to do and you're bored,
yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with it, except the actual plot. But
I mean,
except the plot. That's what's wrong with it. But nah, shout out to BT Awards. Anything else happened? Oh, the big story from the BT Awards is that Kai Cenat didn't know who Wale was.
Yeah, I mean,
y'all give a fuck about so much shit. No one gives a fuck.
You know, they gotta run with something, bro. They gotta get a headline.
Kai Cenat was born in 2002.
Yeah, he a young one, man. He don't know. It ain't his fault. That's like when people be on that type of time, it's like, oh, you don't know who the fuck is this, and it's like, yo, bro, I was born in like after the towers hit, bro. Like, what do you want me to do?
Like,
what do you want me to do, bro? I don't know, Wale.
Bro, Wale's biggest album, Kai was probably like 10.
Yeah.
Wale's a legend. I love Wale.
I fuck with Wale.
I'll fuck with Wale.
I love all his mixtapes.
Fuck with Wale. Wale is, to me,
he's a pillar.
Yeah, he's a pillar in my
he's
musical.
A pillar, bro. He's like
history.
The Neptunes, just like Pharrell. He's up there, and he's a pillar of hip hop.
He's
not even rap, just hip hop.
He is the blog era to me.
Yeah.
You know, him, Drake, Sean, they led that blogger, Cole, that's the blogger away from me. So
he's partially one of the reasons why I bought Brett Fours.
He is, Wale is incredible, bro.
Yeah.
But, like, I think people get mad that a kid don't know him. Yeah, when you get older, kids aren't going to know you.
Of course, bro.
And, like, I think
that their fault,
they expect because you talk to people in hip-hop that you're supposed to be a hip-hop historian. Every nigga that talks to people that rap is not a hip-hop journalist.
100%, bro.
Like, everything ain't rooted in how you feel about hip-hop. That's fine. All right, that's cool. Like, I don't know, like, and the rumors are, not rumors, but like, Wale obviously seemed offended and kind of like approached Kai after. Kai still didn't know who he was. He's like, oh, word? He's like, word, nigga? Like, he don't know who, like, it's okay.
It's like, yo, bro, like.
Get over it. Like, it's over with. Who cares?
If anything, I feel like that's a perfect opportunity to bring him onto the show.
Yo, like, introduce yourself. Yo, I don't know if you know me. I'm Wale. I made this album.
Exactly.
Like, some old shit. I made this album. I know you're young, but yeah, I did this. I'm a legend. I did records with. I'm not saying sell yourself. I'm like, bro, like, then introduce yourself to the nigga on fire.
Because it just brings more for both parties. It just brings more influx of attention. Just because Kai being younger and Wale being older, it's like, yo,
that nigga said, oh, I just met Wally. Oh, what he said? Wally. I was like, oh shit.
Wale, yeah.
Oh my god. Poor Wale. But Wale can't. He can't trip off that shit, bro. There's no need for that. There's no need for that. And I hope like he went home and was like, everything's fine, because Wale got a history of just being like super standoffish and not the best with people in the industry. Because the industry sucks. We all know that. But I hope
he was early on with that.
Yeah, but I hope, man. I hope there's no sort off his back. I know Wale got a project coming at some point soon, so it's good press. Good. This is good press.
Of course, because now everyone's be like, "Oh shit, I haven't heard. I heard from Wale."
That's that nigga that Kai Cenat ignored. Yeah. Let's go check this nigga out, see if he's worth it. Nah, that is.
It be like that though. It really be like that.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, listen.
The one thing from the BET Awards that I peeped, and shout out to Kai, because he really showed out. Like, yo, no matter how far he's gone, he's still gonna look out for his close people. Yeah. Is when Talib was able to come on to the red carpet or just go in, enter or something like that, because he had his niece. And apparently they were saying that celebrities or, whoever's on the list in the center can enter with their family or younger children. But since he's Talib, he's from New York and center, he's not up there yet. He wasn't allowed to come in. and they're basically being standoffish to him, being rude and sat there. And thankfully, Kai, because come and save the day, was able to allow him and his niece to enter and stuff. But even after that altercation, he was just showing reassuring Tyler, like, yo, you belong here. Like, you my bro, you my plus one. Just sat there, you're here. Like, if I'm here, then you're here. You're good. So that was dope.
Kai's a good nigga, man. Everything I see from him, it just seems like he's a good soul, bro. He pressed the shade room about how they've been reporting falsely about the DDG situation.
Yeah.
Which it's just we talked about this kind of before we went on.
I think it was Complex.
It was
Complex with Chris, I think. But it was falsely accused of wrong Chris. Not Chris next door, but a different Chris.
Yeah.
Was something that popped up, and he popped on Complex.
And I think we spoke about even the youth and how they handle conflict and how they handle approaching things. I think Kai sticking up for his friend in that way without making it a big deal and kind of trying to be playful, but letting her know, hey, I seen that shit that y'all said about my man. That was false. Yeah. So now stand on that. You know what I mean? And it kind of goes back to when we were speaking about the DDG and Haley situation. It's been a couple weeks, so a lot more has come out.
Yeah.
But you kind of it came out that he's made some accusations towards her, and he leaked a bunch of text messages. It ain't my place to even talk about this. When I saw the text and saw the exchanges that they seemingly allegedly had, because it's all got to be proven in court, but, why would you provide something that can be disproven? So these text messages seemingly are real. It seems like two kids in a very, very toxic relationship.
100%.
And we should stay out of their business. I know that's so obscene these days because they're public figures. But I think these seem like two toxic kids that I hope work it out for the sake of the child.
Of course.
Seems like everyone is playing a part in a toxic environment. And when I saw this text, I was like, this is nuts. And the same way when we saw DDG stuff, I was like, this is nuts. So I 100% just want them to work out a mutual agreement for the child. They'll never be like cool, I'm sure.
No.
But I want that to be worked out for the child. I think it's responsible for us to say that because when we heard about the story initially, we kind of were like, well, this is true, it's over for him. And I've seen that young man, really put in a lot of work since to make sure. I'm just assuming here to make sure he could pay for all the legal shit he's gonna have to go through in the next few months.
Yeah.
In the next year.
Because that
nigga is working to make sure he could pay these lawyer fees. Cause
that shit gets expensive, man.
Hell yeah.
That definitely shit looks expensive by the day, by the hour, and all that, bro. That's just like when it was announced that for Streamer University he was going to be on it. I was like, what? How the fuck is he going to be on that? Wow. Accusations of this going on. It's like, is this even a good place for him to do this and all this and that there?
Yeah, he smoked that shit, bro. He smoked that shit. He's killing that shit. So yeah, I just want to send praise out to both parties, both families, because I did see a lot of the postpartum discourse. That is not my place to. I don't know. I cannot carry a child. I'm not a woman. But I pray that both parties work it out, man, because there's a kid involved, and that's the most important aspect of it, man. So
it's the child, man.
Yeah,
the child's gonna grow up and see this shit.
Yep. It's just not good.
Especially in the day age of the internet, bro.
For sure.
The digital footprint is there.
And by the time the kid get old, it's going to be way worse.
Yeah,
way worse. So, prayers for the both families, man. What else we got? I spoke about this recently on, I just did the Stay Busy podcast with Armand Sadler. Go check that out. On YouTube, Stay Busy. Spotify, Apple, Stay Busy Podcast. I just did Armand's podcast. Shout out to him. And I just spoke about the Clipse album coming out. Ace Trumpets came out. We didn't get a chance to talk about it. Great record.
Really?
Yeah, Malice and Push sound great.
Okay.
Like usual, which I expect them to. Yeah, Malice, I even think he got Push on the record. But Malice sounds great. After years of not rapping, I'm very excited for this album.
Been, more than fucking
It's been over 15 years since 10, they put out Clipse album. But with all that, they're on a promo run, so Push did a GQ interview.
Gotcha.
Few of the questions were about Drake, as most rollouts are now. If you ever had a good or bad interaction with Drake, they asked Push about. Well, I don't know. I don't care for the question. Mm-hmm. Push answered a question regarding to the Kendrick verse and his split from Def Jam.
Okay.
Push said that him and Def Jam parted ways because Def Jam wanted Push to remove Kendrick's verse. Yeah, because UMG is in a lawsuit. Def Jam is under.
No, it's Backfire. Backfire.
Oh, I was like, what the hell? Somebody get shot outside?
No, it's Backfire.
Because obviously Def Jam is under UMG, like 30% of the freaking record business. Mm-hmm. So he's claiming that, we couldn't come to an agreement. They want me to take the verse off. I said no, so we decided to split ways.
Gotcha.
I call cap because that just don't make no damn sense. Listen. I kind of like I said on Stay Busy.
Looking in type of thing.
Listen, like I said on Stay Busy. Do I think that maybe there was a conversation about is this verse necessary? Because the verse, if it ain't dissing Drake, it's not going to garner clicks or attention anyway.
Yeah. You
know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's just a reality. It's not a shot to Kendrick. It is what it is. Like, if you're not gonna diss Drake, then what's the point of the verse?
Yeah, you know
what I'm saying? At this point right now, I think in a year it'll be different. Like, a Kendrick verse will be excited for. But most Kendrick verses we're getting now, it's not a slight to him. It's just, is he gonna diss Drake again?
Yeah.
That's where we're at. So to me, I'm like, all right. I don't think Push went into Def Jam, turned in the album, and he said, hey, I got a Kendrick verse, who is going around the world calling Drake the P word. Anyway, and they were like, we're going to drop you from the label. Or, like, let's not.
That out,
to me, that just doesn't make sense. I think Push was having issues with the label. I think Push wanted to get out of his deal. And he got out of his deal.
And saw the opportunity to get out of it.
I don't think that he submitted an album with a Kendrick verse and then the business was dissolved. That just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Literally, like I said, Kendrick is on a world tour calling Drake this.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's as blatant as it
is. And like the lawsuit, I don't know. Like, I don't see a world where that even affects a current lawsuit that is already in motion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, and the lawsuit's for defamation. It is not for like, and I have not heard the verse, but I have heard rumors of the context of the verse, and it ain't. He's maybe subliminally talking to shit, but he's not dissing Drake.
Okay.
So to me, it don't even make sense.
Okay.
It don't make sense. They are getting shot outside. What is going on?
It's car backfire.
Damn, because the nigga moved the car?
Nah, he's two-stepping.
My God, damn.
He's like parked as one like sparking the fire.
That nigga needs to get out of here.
But anyway, Beamer or Infinity or some shit.
But anyway, yeah. Like I said, I kind of already talked about this. I'm sorry, Push. I don't believe this shit. Not that I don't believe it. Like I said, I'm sure maybe there was a conversation saying, is this worth this? Like, just because maybe they feel like, all right, this will look funny, but I don't think they talked to Lucian Grain and Lucian was like, take the, like, what are we talking about, bro? Like, Drake is at a point where he and the label are, it seems, I said that there may be a chance for them to reconcile.
Yeah.
From what I've heard, there is no chance of reconciliation.
Really?
I got to check. They text me real quick like, hey, buddy, that ain't never going to happen.
Oh, shit.
He's taking this to the moon. So listen, I don't know. I also saw a little clip of academics backstage talking to Dave Free and Anthony Slate, Anthony something, whatever, the other TD manager. I'm so over this beef at this point. I'm just so tired. I'm exhausted. It has been 22 months of us talking about Drake and Kendrick hating each other. I don't give a fuck. I don't care anymore. I'm over it. I am excited for this Clipse album. I hope Push it. I'd rather Push this Drake again at this point. I don't care. I don't want the Drake and Kendrick discourse. Is so exhausting to me now.
We need like I don't even want to call it a filler because Clipse. I mean, Push ain't even Push or just Clipse themselves is not like a filler, but it's just like something to just take the attention
And
away from
as
that.
we're recording this, Kendrick is on freaking. Kendrick is in Toronto calling Drake the P word. His Toronto stop is today.
Shit. Oh, word?
Yeah, so I know he's over there. He over there doing so. Like at this point,
That's insane. Damn.
I think this was a big climax of this tour. I think he's been circling this day. He can't wait to do it.
Of course.
So I don't know. I am very very tired
Definitely look forward for the album though.
of this discourse. Oh, Drake's new album.
Well,
Oh, the Clipse album.
Clipse,
No, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I've heard great things. I heard nothing but great things about it. It's gonna be great. Ace Trumpets is phenomenal. Great record, and I don't expect anything else from Push. Push don't put out bad albums.
yeah.
He makes them concise. He doesn't make them too long. Pause. But yeah, I don't see a world where that album is not phenomenal.
I heard, I don't know if it's true, but with Drake's album, I think it's supposed to be called Iceman or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows it. Yeah, I'd say, yeah. It's supposed to be called Iceman, but Drake might change his mind. It is supposed to be called Iceman. He's been teasing this for shit since the beef. Since he started putting out plot twists, this was the name of the album. I've said this before. I don't think you get this album until the resolution of this lawsuit. I think Drake Some Sexy Songs for You was to give us enough music
Yeah, to hold us down.
to hold us down just in case he can't drop music for a long time.
Yeah.
Because Drake does not want to drop, I would say, I don't think Drake wants to drop a solo project on UMG by any means necessary.
Gotcha.
This is rumors. My NDA is not up yet. But whatever.
I mean, he's doing his job though. Shit, the replay value is insane.
Oh no, Some Sexy Songs for You. We're gonna be biased. I got a Her Lost shirt on.
Bro, that shit.
It's still something that does not come off my
Bro, that shit go
headphones.
crazy, bro.
But especially summertime now. So speaking of that, real quick, I want to shout out Birdo and the City Is Ours, man. They're doing
Another one, aren't
Drake
they?
and P&D night
Yeah.
at Webster Hall, the legendary Webster Hall. I think that's fire.
Really?
Super fire.
Oh shit.
The 19th. I unfortunately won't. I'll be in Chicago at that time, but
I went to the first one of this year.
yeah.
That shit was packed as fuck.
Yeah,
Like,
I
yo,
can't. I
that
love them
shit
niggas, but they gotta give me a little VIP. I gotta go. No, not give them. I gotta go buy a little VIP section. It's to be too crowded in there, bro.
Bro,
Them
I
niggas know how to throw a party.
I never had anxiety, bro. And that was my first one ever going.
Yeah.
I told him, like, towards the end, I was like, but this is my first one. Y'all went crazy. He's like, damn, you should have been telling him. So I was like,
Nah, I'm
like,
good.
if it was like this, I ain't going to front, bro. I'll
Fact.
pop in and pop out.
That's up.
Bro, I don't have anxiety, but the amount of people in that shit,
You might.
It's too much.
It's too much. Too many people. That's yeah.
But at times, I was like, bro, I'm singing my heart out. I was like, nah, bro, I don't even know these people around me. So I was like,
Yeah.
man.
Nah.
But
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to the Drake and P&D night. They're having it in Webster, and then they're having it in Miami
That's
in
insane.
August.
That's insane.
So yeah, maybe I might do a little trip down there or something real quick. But
Miami, damn.
yeah. But shout out to them as we're talking about Drake and P&D and Drake's next project and Iceman, all that good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've heard. I mean, you hear. I hate to be the guy that I've heard things, but I be right a little bit. So I've heard that shit. All right, man. I heard Drake getting busy on that album.
Word.
I heard that he getting busy, man. And like I said, I do hope Drake is aiming at the label as opposed to
Of
Kendrick.
course,
Because I don't
I mean,
need the
yeah.
back. I don't need the back and forth. I am sure that after Kendrick is done this Toronto show, he's gonna do the rest of his shows, and then he's gonna do a European leg, and then the world will be restored. And I say that just like where we can just talk about music without these two being the main topic of discussion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, because we need to give these other artists an opportunity to do something instead of being
Step up.
swallowed in this fucking chaos. Pause.
I need the B. I said it before, but I need the B-list artists to step the fuck up, bro. Like, just drop anything, bro, please.
Like,
Anything.
yeah. I guess we could. Drake has also announced a UK tour.
Yeah, I peeped that. I was like, I'm not gonna front because like
I thought about it.
I thought about that.
I'm thinking about it.
Because I'm like, yo, it's been a while since I went to a concert or something like that. You know, last one was Drake, 2023.
Drake in Europe, that's tough.
So, like, I mean, I've been to London, I've been to Barcelona. I'm like, can't front Europe. That'd be dope.
Man,
He's either that or Bad Bunny, and Bad Bunny ain't coming to the States, so he's staying world and shit. I'm like, yo.
The Milan show is August 29th to the 30th. I have 100% thought about it.
I can't find, bro.
I thought about it.
Be fire, man, because I know he fake wanna be mandem and shit, so it's like seeing.
Oh no, he's never coming. I know, he is, but that nigga Drake is not fucking with the United States.
Yeah, but right
nigga
now,
spent a whole year and a half calling him a predator. No,
yeah,
we're not.
Not fucking with those.
He is not, and he has every right not to.
100%.
Nigga, it wasn't me. I ain't do it, nigga. Come give us a little B-side show in New York and give me exclusive tickets, nigga, because I will be there. All you niggas, I want to see none of you niggas that was crip walking at Cafe Azuli coming on when I had my little B-side show ticket. I sent my little text, nigga. Stayed there. I'm like, Juice, get the BT where that nigga seen Kendrick said.
Bro, that shit was funny. I can't
that nigga said,
bro.
Nope, I'm not with none of that shit. I don't fuck with you at all, big dog. At all. And he did that shit in Los Angeles. Juice, he's like, oh, bro, I'll get my security on you, nigga. Chill out. Mm-hmm. But, yeah.
But no, yeah, I thought about it. I was like, can't man.
See, man.
Go to Europe real quick.
Man,
UK thing.
A little August. That's not bad.
You know, sometime I got the PTO.
We'll see, yeah. I'll put in a day, 2 days. Get out there. All right, what else we got? Oh, no, we can stay on music.
What's up?
The Carter 6. I don't even want to talk about this shit.
Listen, man, I love Wayne. I'ma always love Wayne.
Anytime we start with I love this nigga, it's about to be some bullshit.
I love Wayne, bro. Like, bro, Little Wayne is definitely one of them I still need to see live. Even though as many people have said, yo, bro, it's whatever now.
He's on
tour. As opposed to
he's
before.
On tour.
I know he's on tour, but
why don't you get your tickets then?
Huh?
Why don't you get your tickets then?
I gotta see where
it's the Carter. It's the Carter 6 tour.
It just started, or just?
It's like 2 days ago. He did the Garden. I gave my tickets away, but
I gotta see if it's at least near the East Coast and stuff like that. I gotta see him live, bro. Just because whether it's I'm hoping it will be a mix of old and new songs.
He's going everywhere. We could literally go to any show. We go to DC. We could go to fucking
but this
Kentucky. We go to Philly. There's mad options. You don't seem like you're too enthusiastic though.
I am.
Oh,
I am. I mean, of this album,
it's the Carter 6 tour. I don't know if that's what it's called. I'm just saying that. But hold on, if it's a Carter 6 tour, you better be just as excited.
It better be a Little Wayne tour.
Just as excited. Just as excited.
Because I said it before. I made a list, theoretically and like actually physical list of like my favorite artists that I gotta see. I gotta see The Weeknd. I gotta see Little Wayne. I gotta see like
The Weeknd. You prioritizing him though. You're not prioritizing Wayne. Like,
I am.
Oh,
but it's just I didn't know he was. You know.
You didn't even know.
Yeah.
Nah, he gonna know. The
but
whole
his album.
Tour,
yo, bro. What was killing me is everyone's like, "Yo, bro, this is your GOAT," and I'm like, "Come on, don't do Wayne like that, bro. Don't."
Nah, this album was a lot of firsts for me in a while.
It's
first time I thought it got worse for me. Like usually albums always get better on the second, third listen.
It's a couple songs.
Got worse. Mm-hmm. Got worse. Also, a first in a while. First album I deleted off my phone.
Oh damn!
Like I usually just keep it and just never listen to it.
But
you know how the recent albums you got, it keeps showing up. I just delete those shots. I can't look at this.
Oh shit.
What else I did?
Wait.
I'm gonna look for the good here. The album cover is HD. That's all I got.
That's insane.
That's all I got.
That's insane.
That's all I got. That's all I got, man. That's the best thing. I don't. The picture is HD. Whoever did the graphic did a really good job.
A really good job. Shout out to the album cover guy.
That's it.
Oh man.
Okay. Track 2 isn't awful.
Isn't awful.
Everything else is really bad. I think it sounds like a toddler produced this album. And what the fuck is Wayne talking about?
I don't know, bro.
What is he what is he actually talking about?
Know, bro.
Like somebody's reckon like, yo, bro, what the hell is he talking about? Like this album don't got no sense of direction. It don't got nothing.
I don't know. What kills me is like.
Oh, the whole thing. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, I'm just asking.
It's like he got certain people on these features, and it's like damn, Wayne, like I don't even think they want to be on this album, bro.
I didn't want. Well, honestly, the feature smoked. Like Big Sean, he killed shit. The Jelly Roll nigga, not bad. Even fucking whatchamacallit? What is it? The fucking who's the dude? Who is the dude?
What, MGK? No.
No, even freaking Wyclef did I. And y'all know I don't fuck with Wyclef. So, thieving ass nigga. Fuck Wyclef. But
Oh my God.
yeah, like I don't understand. I wish I could give y'all a more in-depth review, track by track, but I'll be wasting y'all time. I'm gonna tell y'all, just don't listen to the album. And I'm not with the tarnish Wayne's legacy. No, Wayne is still one of the GOATs.
Still one of them.
He should just kept this in his pocket.
Yeah.
How dare he tour this? How dare he tour this fucking album? Ugh.
I don't know, man.
What the fuck?
All I know is August 2nd, Atlantic City. August
You're not
3rd,
going, nigga.
Homedale, New Jersey, Connecticut, Hartford.
Nigga,
5th.
I'm not going nowhere near the Wayne show. And them tickets want to be $14 after this tour.
I don't know, bro.
Also,
it's like, bro, I gotta see him live.
No, you don't.
I'm praying.
Not this album.
I don't know if he has another one in him.
No. I mean,
He's
hoping,
42.
No,
he be forgetting his shit. He
true.
never written shit down.
That's true. I'm also hoping that I don't think I'm being facetious. I don't know if this is the Carter 6 tour, but I think that he can't do more than like 2 records from this album. He probably doing 2 or 3, and he's got to do his hits.
He's got to do his hits, bro.
He can't tour.
There's no fucking way.
Yeah, he can't tour this album.
Because it's saying Lil Wayne, the Carter 6 tour, celebrating 20 plus years of Carter classics. So with that in my head, it's like, all right, this is like all the Carters, like everything, bro. It has to, because if it's just this album,
bro, niggas get there and he perform on 3 records, I'm leaving. And I'm calling fraud and saying my car was stolen, I've been bamboozled, all that shit. There is no way in hell.
I gotta see him, bro. I gotta see him.
All right, you do that on your own, my nigga.
I know.
I heard this album. I'm not even taking that chance.
This one should have been kept in the drafts. I ain't going front, bro. 100% this one should have been kept in the drafts. If anything, he should have just left it with 5.
Yo, Peanuts to an Elephant is by far one of the worst songs I've ever heard. Not one of Wayne's worst songs. One of the worst songs I've ever heard.
That shit it's a kid, bro.
I don't know what's going on.
A kid, a child, an infant, an adolescent produced that song, bro. Some of these tracks.
What the fuck was he
talking? Yeah, and to the producers who actually did this shit, listen,
fuck y'all. Fuck y'all niggas.
Well, I mean, he said it.
Yeah, fuck y'all niggas.
I thought it.
Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all niggas set Wayne up for failure. Fuck y'all niggas.
Hold
on, who produced this one? This one specifically, who's a producer? Let me get the info on this song.
This is some yes man shit, bro. This is people in the studio just be like, yeah, nah, this is fire. Oh,
this is Lin-Manuel Miranda. Fuck you, Lin.
For real?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
He produced Peanuts and Elephant. That's your man?
That's
your man?
Damn, bro. But...
That's your man? Your man did that. That's your man.
All right, yo, what's next, y'all? Because
that's your man.
Oh my God, not
that
Lin.
nigga did that.
Fucking Lin-Manuel.
Look, nigga, so right here. Go look up the credits phones right there.
I don't want
Lin-Manuel Miranda produced Peanuts and Elephant.
Bro. I don't want
He's a piece of shit. He knew what he did to him. He knew what he did. Hold on, where's the other shit I hate? I'm sorry. We ain't do this in a while. Listen, and like I said, my NDA up. I can say all the shit about them niggas. Hold on, where's the other shit I hate? Where's the Rock the Bells bullshit? What is it? Bells. Yeah, this song sucks. Hold on. Who produced this shit? Oh shit. Oh no, he just gave him credit.
Okay.
Oh, he produced this shit himself. Oh, this sucks. Anyway, that sucks. Because Todd's LL Cool J's on there, but that's because he's a sample. Everybody else that says composer. I want to know who made the beat. That shit sucks.
Fuck. No way. That shit cheap. God damn.
Yeah, that shit's ass. Yeah. Oh, see, you looking at the concert tickets? They're $21.
I'm looking, bro.
They're $21, bro. Don't worry. You'll be able to. You'll be good.
Is either Hartford or Atlantic City? I mean,
you're not going.
Nigga,
you won't even go to a Liberty game.
No, because they're coming up. So
Let them eat. Okay, yes, they're come. They play here all the time.
Yeah, bro, they come out.
Nigga gonna go listen to Carter 6 before watching WNBA game. You hate the girls.
I don't hate the girls. I'm for the girls, bro.
Yeah. So overall, the Carter 6, it is all over the place. It is. I don't know who put this together.
I'm hoping he drop a deluxe so this shit could just be.
There's a rumor that is a lot.
So then all this shit that he dropped, I'm sorry, listen, I love Lil Wayne, bro, because he's an OG, bro. That Piv, live streams, all that, like the mixtape era, all that shit, bro, coming up from middle school and high school, Lil Wayne. But I'm hoping there's the deluxe edition with better tracks that surpass whatever dropped with this album so far.
The deluxe has to be at least like 8 records to give me, so I can delete that.
I need eight bangers, bro. 8 fucking bangers. Like tap into like Carter 1, 2, and 3, and drop it, please, Wayne. I'm sorry.
I just need Wayne to like. I don't want to get it confused. Like, oh, Wayne has to be super mature. I don't necessarily need that, but I need Wayne's album to make sense. Yeah. Your shit just can't be 19 records you grab from somewhere, like
and just whatever.
I did see that Nicki did the Band from New Orleans remix.
Okay.
She smoked that shit. I heard. No, I'm saying I heard the verse. It was fire.
Gotcha.
She's dissing Hove. She's dissing Cardi. She's dissing Lotto.
Is she still beefing with Lotto?
I think Nicki just was,
Why she beefing with Big Mama?
I don't know, but I think that she's just when Nicki's deciding like, okay, I just feel like rapping. There's nobody better than her, and I don't think there's not a women out that can still out rap Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is the greatest.
She's
the greatest rapping woman of all time.
Yeah.
To me, it's not. I don't think it's close.
No,
I know it's always a her and Kim comparisons, but Nicki's light years ahead of Kim and Foxy and all. Like Nicki is light years ahead between star power, delivery, flow. So anytime Nicki gets crazy, but because to me, I'm like, yo, bro, the only person I can say this album is Drake and Nicki Minaj, and they ain't not fucking with you at all. I know Drake ain't fucking with Wayne. I can say that right now. They keep putting out the fake the fake track list. Mm-hmm. They put out a fake deluxe track list where Drake and Nicki on it. I'm like, I know y'all lying. Drake ain't fucking with nobody.
Yeah, right now he's doing him.
Pitchfork, who usually their reviews never matter and they're always wrong.
Which is ass, bro.
Yeah, Pitchfork gave the Carter 6 a 2.9 out of 10. Or is it 2.9 out of? It's out of 10. They rated it too high.
Too high, yo.
Rated too high, bro.
Oh my god.
They rated that shit too high, bro.
Damn, bro.
That's real shit. Real shit.
Oh man.
So, yeah, I don't have anything else for Carson. I'm speechless. This shit's ass. That shit's ass.
And
I wouldn't even risk the copyright playing a snippet of it.
What killed me was like, damn, bro. I was really thinking like, yo, he's gonna drop some shit. He
dropped some shit. He did drop some shit.
You know what I mean.
He dropped some shit.
You know what I mean.
Some dog shit.
But it's like, damn, Wayne, like how the mighty low key have fallen, low key.
How the mighty will never get up with that shit. That shit ass. I just do features, Wayne. We straight. That shit sucks. What else we got? I know we've kind of said it already, but I want to highlight it real quick. The Mutt Deluxe, finally some good music. Leon Thomas is having an incredible year. The Deluxe is pretty much a new album.
Really?
Enough records for me to consider a new album.
Okay.
Let me see here. Let me pull it up here. The original Mutt was 14. This is 9. Only 2 remixes, so you say 7 brand new records. Incredible. The hit single from that is Not Fair. Incredible song. But for me, the slept on record is Catch a Stray. That record is crazy. Crazy. The record with him and Kalani is crazy. Party Phase with him and Big Sean. Big Sean gets crazy. Like, Leon Thomas, man.
He needs to get his flowers.
Give him all the flowers. Give him all the awards next year. He needs to sweep the R&B Grammy nomination. He needs to get all the flowers. We need to appreciate him while we have him. R&B is in an amazing place with him, I would say, at the forefront right now.
Nah, yeah, he's definitely doing his thing. He's definitely in my rotation with R&B tracks.
Yeah. He is at the forefront of, R&B essential right now. So shout out to Leon Thomas.
He's been making music since
he wrote on CLB. You know, everybody, he's from Nickelodeon, which is crazy.
Victorious, right?
Yeah, Victorious. So,
he's...
that nigga had a slap on that one, low key. So,
he did.
yeah, shout out to Leon Thomas, man. Incredible year, man. Like, I cannot say that enough. Not Fair is probably gonna be R&B song of the year now. Right after he put out Mutt and Vibes Don't Lie. Like, yeah, he's. You haven't seen the album have that many like standout star. Like, you have B cuts in R&B albums that you may love, but the last album that produced like ballad records that turned into hits is Confessions. When you have Confessions Part 2 and Part 1, you have Superstar. You like, those records are timeless. This is what some of these records sound like to me. So, shout out to Leon Thomas. Shout out to the Mutt Deluxe. What else? Ain't shit else been going on, really. We ain't really missed much. I've been watching a lot of TV in my free time.
Like what?
I watched The Better Sister on Amazon Prime. It is with Jessica Biel and the other lady. Her name is escaping me, but she's very famous. And she's an incredible actress, so I don't want to fuck up her name. But Jessica Biel and her co-star. Let me find her name, because she's great. But the premise of the show, and it's a limited series, so there won't be a season 2.
Okay.
The premise of the show, Elizabeth Banks, she's incredible. The premise of the show is 2 sisters. One ends up being addicted to drugs, but there's like a big backstory. Her life pretty much starts to fall apart. Her sister pretty much not steals her life, but her sister ends up like marrying her the sister's ex-husband, taking care of the sister's kid. Premise of the show is the husband in the middle of both of them, he turns up dead.
Oh shit!
And you know, it's a mystery to find out who did it. It takes a quick turn very early. Okay. It was a one-day watch for me because I couldn't turn it off.
Gotcha.
Very, very good show. The Better Sister. I recommend anybody go see it. Yeah, go catch that. It's on Prime. It's not sound like a fucking ad here.
Oh, dude.
What else I saw? I saw the Brett Favre documentary on Netflix. Brett Favre is a former NFL quarterback. They probably say he's like top 3 all time, or top. Well, before they found he was a nasty piece of shit. But Brett Favre is a piece of shit. Documentary details him being a sexual predator.
Oh,
yeah, him stealing the welfare checks. So I'll go watch that shit too.
Gotcha.
What else we got? Oh, all right.
What?
I've been excited to talk about this. I've been on my Love Island journey. So I remember last time we spoke about this, I said the show is too young for me. It's very mature.
Yeah.
I like the mature dating shows. I like the Love is Blind. I like to hear, shit worked out, niggas got married. Yeah. Like, because that keeps me involved in the relationship.
Of course.
All right. So I'm like, all right, let me see what the hype is about this Love Island shit. I take back everything I said. This is cinema.
Really?
Cinema. Pure cinema. I'm telling you.
It's on Netflix?
Well, this season right now. No, it's on Peacock.
Okay.
This season so far is full of mess, drama, nonsense, stupidity, everything you need in a reality show. Whoever came up with this show, whoever picked these contestants are genius. Perfect people to just... The scouting team needs to be awarded. Episodes 1 to 8 are out right now because it's every day except for, I think, Sunday and Wednesday.
Okay.
Or one day. It's like 4 days a week, every day.
Gotcha.
So it's literally like a kid's it's like soap operas. You know how your mom used to watch soap opera come on every day at 3 o'clock? It's pretty much like a soap opera.
Okay.
Which I like that. I like that concept. Like, this is kind of like, they're redoing it.
Okay.
So it comes on every day pretty much. If you don't watch Love Island, hey, you could skip this part of the pod. But there's a dude, his name is Ace.
Gotcha.
All the girls love Ace. Nigga, short, beige, and with tattoos and waves. All the girls like him.
Okay.
But particularly 2 to 3.
Okay.
And he is just like, he's playing it super cool. He's keeping it super beat. They do this thing where you start off picking a girl and then you rock with her until new girls come and then they make you switch or you re-pick your girl.
But no one's in a relationship here. Oh, yes.
We'll get to that, right? So far it's been like 6 days because it's every day.
Gotcha.
And like it's like live, so they like doing it now. which is
really?
which is nuts.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah, they're pretty much doing it now.
Fuck. All right.
Yeah. So, girls are there's a girl that they call a recoupling with.
Okay.
Shout out. A girl's name is Amaya. He definitely don't like her. He just wanted to keep her on to see what's up.
All right.
He like another girl.
He's just stringing her along.
Yeah, he like another girl.
Okay.
But he didn't pick her because he just wants to. They're there
checking
for
his opportunities and shit.
they're there for 6 weeks. So if you try to get with a girl too early, you can't meet the other girl because there's always new people coming in. So he's like, yo, bro, I don't want to,
Yeah, sell myself
Cool.
short,
Right. So now, he realized he don't like this girl that he picked within like an hour. He said, yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, like I'm not affectionate. Don't touch me.
Oh shit.
He said, don't call me babe. But he's like saying it in a way where he's like
nonchalant, or
no, he's saying it like he's not insulting her. He's like,
oh, okay.
He's like, like be honest with you, like I just want to let you know, I'm a slow burner. I'm not an effect. He said I don't do cuddling. I don't do none of that. He's pretty much like he don't like the girl. Well, mind you, the girl he be licking whipped cream off her titties right in front because they have to do like sexual challenges. They got to like kiss each other on purpose. They make them do that. So
gotcha.
Whatever the case may be, cool. There's this other couple that is pretty much they act like they're married within 4 days. But everyone that's on Twitter watching this show is waiting for that other shoe to drop because the nigga's gonna get sick of her.
Gotcha. Okay.
She got a kid. So I think it's like the first contestant that ever come in with a kid.
Ooh. I mean,
That's all she talk about. I'm a mom. Girl. We don't care. I'm sorry. I don't care.
Fuck them kids.
Yeah, we don't care. We're not here for that. We don't care if you got a kid. It's a great storyline. Yeah, no, it's a great storyline because he's gonna leave you because you have a kid. But like, I don't care that you have a kid.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I know Jeremiah Hood at all. Yeah, that is the couple everybody's waiting to break up because they acting like they're married within 3 days of the show. My bro, y'all got 6 weeks here.
That's insane.
6 weeks. So, listen, I have been converted to a Love Island.
I'm gonna have to tune in.
Yeah, man, listen. Tap in.
Bro. The thing is, I'd be waiting. I wait a while for all this shit to die out so I could tune in. So I could, really.
New episode every day. You don't got time for that, bro. Every day.
It's a lot, bro.
No, I was like, yo, bro, how are niggas keeping up with this? But, bro, every night, 9 o'clock, everybody's on Twitter faithfully watching the show. And I get it. Because the minute you behind, it's spoiled. It's spoiled.
I mean, I'm kind of already getting spoiled. I don't know the names and shit. I just be seeing clips or people's tweets. And I'm like, I don't know who the fuck
you good because you haven't watched anything. If you start watching and you miss an episode, it's like, oh, shit. I missed everything.
Like, not non-voluntarily, but like my niece, like I mentioned before, my niece, I don't know, I can't remember. My niece, she watches Baddies. Am I proud of it?
Insane.
No. Yes, I know.
Love Island's way better.
Yeah, but like she keeps me up with it because like she's young and shit, so she I don't watch it, but whenever she watches it, she'll tell me like, oh, this episode, this happened, this happened, third and whatnot. So I right now I think it's the Erica shorty that fought with someone else, but she had like a fucking a phone charger and shit, and apparently she fucked up. But Baddies, it's some funny shit.
She's going to prison.
But I don't know.
She's going to prison.
But
what the fuck?
It's some funny shit. But would I really tune in and pay for this shit? No. But I'm gonna have to tune in with Love Island because that's
I was big anti Love Island. Then I started watching shit. I said, oh yeah, I'm tapped in. These niggas are on they're on a different type of timing, bro. They're on a different type of timing. That nigga Ace is big gaslight king. That nigga don't give a fuck. He's a professional. I was like, oh shit, I've never seen this type of gaslight in my life, nigga. Damn, this nigga smoking this gaslight and shit. This nigga wowing. Shout that. Yeah, so that's all I've been watching.
Okay.
I haven't really seen any other movies. I know Superman comes out next month.
Yes.
I'm not excited. The trailers keep looking like dog shit.
I'm gonna watch it because
I'm gonna watch it just because it's new.
And shit like that,
yeah, I'm gonna watch it because it's new. But that shit looks like dog shit.
Other movie wise, I watched Lilo and Stitch. That shit was dope. I can't front.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
That's the first live action. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
They usually get that shit wrong.
Usually they do. I can't front, but this one, it's a lot of fucking adults. Which I mean, everyone grew up millennial and shit like that. With their kids and shit. I was there with my niece and nephew. I was like, nah, they did their thing with that one. I can't front. They ain't fumble that bad. Mission Impossible dropped. That shit was not that bad.
Oh, okay.
Ballerina. I fuck with that whole universe.
That's a John Wick shit.
Yeah, that shit was actually not that bad. Shout out to Anna de Armas. Great actor. Did her thing. I could definitely see her continuing with that franchise. If they do do that or not. I don't know what the fuck their plan is.
Right.
What other fucking movie dropped? There's a couple other movies that this whole
Yeah.
month and next month is a lot of movies. Like it's jam packed summer movie.
After this party, I ain't doing shit else, so I cannot wait to sit down and just watch movies. So, shout out to that. Weird sports. The NBA Finals. As you guys are listening to this, it should be game 4. The Thunder are down 2-1 to the Pacers.
I can't front, bro. I'm so not interested with this finals, bro. The only shit keeping me going is live betting, bro.
But it's good hoops. That's the problem.
It's good hoops.
Like, it's good hoops.
But it's just like, I'm not happy with who's there. Right. You know.
But that's the problem, though. Like, no matter, niggas don't give a fuck even if it's good hoops. That's the problem. That's why we got to rig this shit. But I got to give Tyrese Halliburton his praise, man. This kid is having a phenomenal playoffs. And, bro, if he finds a way to pull this off, this is going to be one of the best championship performances ever. 6 seed. Yeah, man.
What was this shit?
The Halliburton? The Halliburton?
The Halliburton, bro. It fucking mean so much.
Bro, listen, I had OKC in 5. I was wrong. They're down 2-1. Do I still think OKC's still going to win? Yes, I think Shea's incredible.
I'm hoping they do, bro. And I'm only saying because fucking Pacers knocked us off, so I'm naturally just gonna like fuck the Pacers and OKC, you know.
But
like, great, I don't know. I tune in, but I'm not watching the whole quarter, bro. I'm watching like 2 minutes. I'm like, all right, who up? Does SGA get? He get this. Boom, put, bam. Or does such put? Boom, damn. That's it. I turn that shit off. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sound like a big ass hater, but I want the NBA season to be done already. That's it, bro.
I mean, yeah, I feel you, man. And there's a lot of trade talks, where KD
a lot
going.
Of trade talk. That's the one shit I'm very interested in now because I mean, besides KD, like I fuck with KD, but just in overall how the whole
where everybody gonna end up.
Exactly. Yeah, because it's like
they say it's gonna be the craziest offseason ever because nobody got money for nobody no more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the league is wide open too. Because the Celtics are out next year because you don't have Jason Tatum. So it's like, we don't know who could win.
Exactly.
And if OKC finds a way to lose, then the NBA is going to be like, it's up for real, nigga. This is a team that we thought had the best season all year. They pretty much, outside of Denver, they kind of ran through the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And then if they lose to the Pacers, which nobody... Even now, they don't respect. They still don't respect the Pacers.
They don't, bro.
So like,
they don't. Fuck the Pacers, man.
Yeah, bro. So it's tough. But listen, I've been enjoying watching these hoops, great hoops. But I'm not rooting for the Pacers to win at all. But here we go.
SGA.
Yeah, go SGA, man.
Go SGA.
Yeah, man. Well, listen, we've given y'all a nice, great episode back. I don't think we got shit else to talk about. We have ran through pretty much everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we don't got a shit else to talk about. I don't care that. I mean, Zion's fighting the case.
Bro. I peeped that shit. I was like, Jesus
man,
Christ, Zion, come on,
Zion,
man.
Listen, bro. I don't. It's gonna be completely false. It could be true. Listen, no, it could be false. It could be true. But I just think Zion needs to stay the fuck out the way. Since we're talking sports,
He become a fucking monk. That's what.
at this point, bro, he's putting himself in these tough situations.
Stop.
So, yeah. Besides that, man, I don't have much else. I say,
I can't think of anything else.
everybody, please go buy your tickets that you guys are listening to this episode. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, listening. The ticket links are in everyone's bio.
Yes.
The Imaginary Players NYC on Instagram,
Yes.
IMG Players on Twitter,
Yes.
Imaginary Players on TikTok, all that good stuff. So
All the good things.
go get your tickets. Any information you need, you can reach out via all the platforms we said, through email.
Pop out.
Yeah, show up and have a good time, man. Yeah, man.
Sing your heart out.
That's it.
Smoke some hookah.
All right. We out of here, man.
We out.